There are 4 budget cycles. First is budget preparation, second budget legislation or authorization, third is budget execution, and the last is budget accountability. Hello everyone! The topic that I will discuss first is about the budgeting preparation or the budget preparation. The budget preparation starts with budget call and ends with the President's submission of the proposed to Congress. The DPCC sets parameters. First is the budget call. The budget call at the beginning of the budget preparation year, the Department of Budget and Management or DBM issues the national budget call to all agencies including the states, universities, and colleges. Second is the stakeholder engagement, a new feature in budget preparation which seeks to increase citizen participation in the budget process. Departments and agencies are tasked to partner with civil society, organizations, and other citizen holders as they prepare. Example, the bottom-up budgeting or the BUB was set up in 2013 to help the Philippines to attain its Millennium Development Goals of inclusive growth and poverty reduction. The BUB or the bottom-up budgeting meant to empower our grassroots communities and the respective local government. That's why we've made improvements to the program by allowing LGUs to directly implement projects instead of cursing them through the agencies. And also the program expenditure classifications. And the third is for the example is PREX. This approach is adopted by President Administration. PREX implemented in proposed budget for 2018. Through this innovation, the government will be able to assign performance targets with output and outcomes at the level of budget hearing. Which are conducted after departments and agencies submit agency budget proposal to the DBM. The executive review recommendations are presented before an executive review board which is composed to the DBM secretary and the senior officials. The 5 consolidation, validation, and confirmation. It is a part of the consolidating process that deliberating by the DPCC determine the agency and sectoral allocation of the approved total expenditure ceiling in line the macroeconomic and fiscal program. The 6th is the presentation to President and Cabinet. This is the proposed budget is presented by DBM together with the DPCC to the President and the Cabinet for further refinements of prioritization. 7 is the President's budget. The President budget consists of the following documents which help legislatures analyze the contents of the proposed budget. The President Budget Message or the PBM. This is the President explains the policy framework and prioritize in the budget. And also the budget expenditures and sources of financing or BESF. This means that the macroeconomic assumptions, public sector context including the overviews of LGU and GOCC financial position. The last is the National Expenditure Program. It is contained the detail of spending for each department and agency by program, activity, our project and submitted in the form of proposed General Appropriation Act. By the way, I'm Lovichoy Arcundularia from BPA2A. That's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jessamine Defibria from BPA2A. My topic is all about budget authorization. What is budget authorization? Budget authorization is granted after appropriation bill is signed by the President. The basic form of budget authority are appropriations, authority to borrow, contract authority, and authority to obligate and expand offsetting receipts and collection. Authorization is done by Congress legislation that can establish, continue, or modify an agency, program, or activity for a fixed or indefinite period of time. Appropriations are done by Congress legislation that authorize agencies to make payments from the federal treasury. It allows them to spend the money that had previously been authorized. In addition to developing policy, Congress has the power to authorize agencies to enact or carry out policy. Congress further influence an agency ability to implement policies, annual appropriations bill that fund agencies. Policy decisions can stimulate the policy already made. Authorization power Congress exercise the ultimate control over any government agency. If a policy is based by Congress but not authorized, no funding will be allocated. Policies require initial authorization when first passed and many require reauthorization for funding to continue into the next fiscal budget year. Example, welfare reform and child care policies are just two policies issues where funding allocations for various services. The appropriation power of Congress is one of its most important powers. Thank you.
So, good morning everyone. I am Eloisa Tidofredo from BPA2A. My report is all about budget accountability. So, budget accountability is the act or requirement to record the reasoning behind all recommendations or decisions when preparing a budget. This includes both estimate of revenue and desired expenditure. This is used to help ensure that the budget is prepared in the most responsible way possible. So being accountable for the budget is about for more than taking responsibility for any mistake made of if something goes wrong with the budget. It is also about being committed to the numbers once they have been approved and agreed upon. Holding people accountable to their numbers is critical. So there are some tips to increase budget accountability. First is ask for departmental input. Second, set clear expectation. Third, ensure progress. Then fourth, make people aware that the money are accountable. Fifth is provide access to the necessary resources. So if an employee is not made aware of the importance of a budget nor held accountable, their effort will probably reflect this. However, on the flip side, when people are held accountable, results will usually reflect.
Good morning everyone, I am Helen Seafoods and I am from the BPA and I am now conducting a video for a project, and my topic is all about the budget execution. So, what is budget execution? There are a lot of definitions you can find in Google about budget execution, but for me the easiest definition is that budget execution is a process of which the financial resources is being distributed into a specific agency for a purpose, and in dealing with it, so there are steps, and first of that is the financial plan. The financial plan is of budget execution, and the second one is the apportionment and reapportionment, and the most important of all is the report budget execution. So in that case, in report budget execution, the responsible for this is the Office of the Accounting or the accounting officers, which will provide a report to be submitted into a budget management office, and the budget management office will the one who will review and verify the report and provide a copy which is to be submitted into the Congress in accordance with a specified report requirement. And that will be all. Thank you.